G'day, Glenn Morris here from the Smart Energy Lab, and I'm here today at the Smart Energy Expo with Simon, commonly known as Sea-Dog. So Simon, tell me all about this. Now, here at the PowerPlus-Energy stand, we're in front of a whole bunch of other brands of inverters. What's going on here?
Well, PowerPlus-Energy is a great Australian manufacturer. We make batteries, we love making batteries, we've always done batteries, but we know that our customers have to connect them to power electronics. So what you see here is our version of BYOB. It's not a Friday afternoon, stick to the batteries only. Pick your favourite brand of inverter. It might be an on-grid one with solar inbuilt. It might be off-grid, or you might want to back the whole house up and you might be using a great big transformer-based inverter. Either way, it's easy to do with PowerPlus. You pick your favourite colour here, you move across, you pick your favourite battery, and for the people at the show who are really astute, you'll notice our new shallow depth 3.8 kilowatt hour battery. It's a dummy, don't freak out, but watch this space, there's cool things coming. You add to that your favourite cabinet. Now the cabinet might be small or big, you might put lots or few batteries in it. It depends on what the installer and the customer decide on in that interview type decision-making process. You put them together and there's your dream. It's build your own battery system. It's a really straightforward process.
Right, so you're providing the infrastructure for the battery and cabinet, but some of your cabinets you can actually put PCE in, you put inverters in it as well.
Exactly.
Let's have a look.
The goal there is, if we use one of our favourite ones here as an example, here we've got a Solus inverter.
This is the new Slimline.
This is the new Slimline S6. You'll notice that it's really easy to install. You find the right spot and look at it go. And in this case here, we don't need the Victron monitoring. Sorry, Peter and Peter. Let's put our switchboard in there as well. And all of a sudden, we've got 24 kilowatt hours of storage, a really great inverter. And the inverter might already have an IP rating, but if you protect it from the elements, it's going to last longer. And the customer ends up with a nice, sleek, Australian-made energy solution that sits against the wall lovely.
I love it. I love it. And what do we call this?
We call that PF6. There's some other codes. Don't stress on that. We're Australians. We know simple things. And its big brother is the PF12, and it's holding 6 batteries. It holds 12. Glenn, we do the DC wiring as well, so we include the battery circuit breaker, all the battery cables. You're just doing the AC stuff, the important stuff that you do so well.
Now, you've got some pre-built solutions as well.
Oh my
Shall we
gosh.
check one of those out?
Absolutely. Come on this way. Okay.
Right. Come on. So what are we standing in front of?
We actually have the PowerPlus Escape 20. We call it the Escape. This is the way for you to disconnect from and remove yourself from the rat race. We have a 28.8 kilowatt, 53.2 kilowatt hour pre-assembled battery solution.
Wow, so the two cabinets are the Escape 20.
Now this one here's the Escape 20.
Oh, this is the Escape 20.
The Escape 50 is this fella, and this is an expansion pack. It's just a standard expansion pack that's straight off our price list. Here we've got about 22 kilowatts of solar chargers built in, another 53.2 kilowatt hours of storage, and on a solution like this, you can also AC couple. So the amount we would suggest is less than 60 kilowatts of either Fronius or SMA inverters. That sits on the load side. We can have a grid or a generator input. And we have another extend expansion pack that might sit on the other side that actually is for 2-phase in, so split phase.
Wow.
So if you want to have 2-phase and 3-phase in simultaneously, 3-phase out to the load, we can do that for you, and it's a standard off-the-shelf solution.
I actually had to design such a system long ago, and that was pretty unique. So a customer on SWR with split phase wanted more power, and it wasn't come from SWR. He wanted 3-phase to run motors. You can do that.
Very easily. And the best thing for our customers is that this is technically a UPS. It means it sits behind the meter. It's no longer relevant what applications need to be done or engineering from the network's point of view. It's simply a load. We use it to charge the battery, and it's a true UPS.
Right, so it's not influencing the grid, so it doesn't need 4777 on the...
We do have 4777.
You do?
We just don't need it.
You just don't need it. Cool. And with the MPPTs, you've got DC coupling, but you also mentioned like AC coupling with such as Fronius.
Yes.
So you can kind of do AC and DC coupling in the same unit?
Correct.
Right.
And so there's always going to be that point in life where the systems designer will be thinking, what's the best outcome for the consumer, for the homeowner? And that might be probably a mixture of both.
And what about expanded? Let's say the Escape 20 plus the add-ons not enough, and the extra add-ons not enough. How far can we go?
So at the moment, our biggest deployment in Australia is 460 kilowatt, 1 megawatt hour with 300 kilowatts of solar charges. Now, at some point, it starts being impractical, and we think at about that point and onwards, the AC cables heading out to your main switchboard might be a bit OTT. So at that point there, we typically split it up and form clusters. So that job there is actually stage 1 of 4 for us, and we're looking very excited to deploying the next 3 stages over the next few months.
Wow. Well, Simon, that's really blown my mind. I just love the fact that you can take something as small as this and build basically nearly a megawatt storage, wasn't it?
That's it.
The megawatt hour.
You know what the shortfall on all of this is?
Yeah?
Your ability to charge the battery. So if you've got a 5 kilowatt battery charger, don't put a 1 meg battery. That's not going to work.
Cool. Oh, thanks for talking to me. All right.
Great show.
See you, Simon.
Bye.
Thank you.